Did you know that with an estimate of about 15,000 lions, Tanzania has the highest population of lions than any other country in Africa? Out of the 15,000, Serengeti National Park is home to a total of 4,000 of these lions, making it an enviable park amongst the rest of the country. This puts Tanzania on the world map in terms of wildlife and conservation, as globally the lion population continues to dwindle. Serengeti National Park is the oldest and most famous park in Tanzania. The park covers 14,750 kilometers square of grassland plains, savanna, riverine forest, and woodlands. The park lies in northwestern Tanzania, bordered to the north by the Kenyan border, where it continues with the Masai Mara National Reserve. Extending from the east of Lake Victoria and the northwest of Ngorongoro Conservation Area, the park is a characteristic landscape of vast savanna plains dotted with acacia trees, which covers an area of nearly 1.5 million hectares. Its incredibly vast landscape, sandwiched with overly densely populated wild animals of all species, coupled with its popularity as a most visited tourist site, probably prompted UNESCO to declare it as a World Heritage Site. The name Serengeti is an approximation of the word Serengeti, used by the Maasai people for the area, which means the place where the land runs on forever. In 1930, an area of 2,286 square kilometers was designated as a game reserve in southern and eastern Serengeti. In the 1930s, the government of Tanzania, then Tanganyika, established a system of national parks compliant with a convention related to the preservation of fauna and flora in their natural states. The area became a national park in 1940. It was granted strict protection in 1948 when the Serengeti National Park Board of Trustees was formed to administer the national park. The government restricted the movement of resident Maasai people, and the park boundaries were finalized in 1951. In 1959, an area of 8,300 km square was split off in the eastern part of the national park and re-established as a Ngorongoro Conservation Area, intended to accommodate the traditional land use interests of the Maasai people in the multiple land use area. In 1981, the Serengeti National Park covered 12,950 km square, which was less than half of the Serengeti. The park is divided into 3 regions: Serengeti Plains, best known for its almost treeless grassland in the south. The Western Corridor has a pair of rivers, Rumeti and Imbaligeti, serving as a main geographical feature of the region. Big groups of riverine forests and some small mountains are also visible at this part of the park. The third part of the park, known as Northern Serengeti, is mostly dominated by open woodland and hills, which is remote and relatively inaccessible. The Serengeti Park gained fame after Bernhard Grissmek, a renowned German zoologist and conservationist, produced a book and film about the park. At Serengeti National Park, African leopard, cheetah, jackal, African golden wolf, striped and spotted hyena, East African wild dog, elephants, porcupines, wolves, baboons, and several species of mongooses all have become neighbors in this vast ecosystem, enjoying the free breeze of natural air while also allowing tourists to take a glimpse at them at a bit and fee. Reptiles such as Nile crocodile, leopard, tortoise, rainbow agama, Nile monitor, chameleon, African python, black mamba, cobra, and a host of reptiles are all common sights. This famous park can also boast of more than 500 bird species, such as Maasai ostrich, secretary bird, Kori bustards, helmeted guinea fowls, African collared dove, ducks, flamingo, shoebills, African fish eagles, pink-backed pelicans, marshall eagles, Egyptian geese, lovebirds, and many species of vultures. Indeed, Serengeti National Park has a spectacular haven of wildlife, rivaling all wildlife and conservation sites in Africa. The park, since 2005, has been a protected area. The diverse forms of vegetation, fauna, and climate that characterize the area also makes it a very unique sight to behold. Serengeti is a huge national park, and it is recommended for tourists to spend a minimum of 4 days in order to properly explore this beautiful park. The best times to visit Serengeti National Park are from January to February or from June through September, although you should plan your trip around the movement of the Great Migration of the wild beasts around August and September. If your next holiday destination to Tanzania does not have Serengeti National Park on your bucket list, then you will surely miss out on the spectacular migration of millions of wild animals and the over 20,000 zebras that embark on their journey from the northern hills to the southern plains every year in search of fresh water and hay. Please, welcome to Serengeti National Park, Africa's most impressive tourist destination site. Karibu sana.